Well, my fellow people, it has happened. Yes, 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 yes. Insane. Absolutely insane. Uh, it's honestly a beautiful feeling because if I had ever doubted myself once, I would have never capitalized on it. But I'm going to show you that I have capitalized on it. And at one point, I had a mere $178. And I never gave up, ever. I, I started at 22,000. Well, incrementally over time, I've put in 22,000, and I went all the way down to where this closed at 521 in my portfolio, and I have never given up, and I'm still trying. And I will continue to play this thing as this sequence here shows, and hopefully I will make enough to where I can leave the market behind and enjoy a good life. However, or I guess I should say, but, you know, uh, that might not happen, right? So always got to keep an open mind here in the market. I believe that, so the first landmark was cleared. As you can see on the right, we have the first leg completed. It broke below the first landmark. So right here is analogous to here. And then we actually broke below that, as we can see. So now we're bouncing up, ready for a retrace. The difficult thing about this is that we have the top of this candle, the top of here. So the puzzle in this case would be to find that area where it would top out at. Considering that we have CPI on the 14th, let's see. So we have CPI in 8 days, right? Can it move that fast? I think so, honestly. My new position is going to be tackling the 540 area. I don't believe 540 will get hit. The way that I play options is very different. I never really aim to pick a price target that I believe will get hit. I always aim to pick it and then play off of the volatility. Because if it goes to 540 within 3 days, or if it nears it, like if it goes to 535 in 4 days or 3 or 4 days, then I'll make enough. I don't need to worry about getting 540 exactly. So what's really interesting about this is in the sequence way back when, in the sequence way back when, there was this little retest here, bottom retest. The question is, did we already get that? That's why I went into calls for 540. I believe that this right here was basically acting as this. So now we just have a really slow melt up, and then we have another leg coming down, and I believe that this will be CPI related, I'm going to assume. Now, this CPI will bring it below, if we want to get a zoom out on here, right? So this CPI, or I mean this leg goes below the start, right? So basically we're going to be looking for a 486 gap fill during the second leg. So it should come up relatively easy, right? And then over a couple of days, I would assume, get that gap fill. And then this, ladies and gentlemen, after we hit 480s will be the tough part. So where it wants to go after it hits 480, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but it could do what it like what it did in the past here, and it could go up, or as I've been reporting before, this could just be one giant arrowhead top forming. And this right here could be a bull leg, and you know, it could go like this. You know, it could be a fractal within itself, or because here's the thing: is this weekly gap here has to get filled. So the question is, does it want to fill that for the second leg down? I mean, it's very possible. If that does happen, I will be sitting on cash. Oh, not really, because I wouldn't feel comfortable trading SPY at that point. 480 will be my, I'm trying to make as much money as possible before 480 is hit. So that is kind of what is going on. So so the position that I'm holding now is I have 120 540 calls expiring the day of CPI, August 14th. And as you can see, I mean, if it goes up, I don't know. If it gets 530, like, I'm not going to be mad about this at all. I'm not going to care about going to 540 exactly. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for. And yeah, I don't expect this position to do too well until, you know, until maybe a day or two. But I'm not too worried because, you know, there is some time. If it wants to come down here and then retest 510 before the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised. So we'll see what happens. Of course, I am nervous about the position, but you got to take risks in life, and I'm believing in myself and trusting that the year of studying that I've put into this sequence will pay off. And that's exactly what I expect. So until next time, I wish you all the best of luck, and peace.